Alrighty, folks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. My name is Bojan Petreski. Today is June 28th, 2022. This is the 3D market commentary for today. We'll be getting started in just a few seconds as soon as that disclaimer finishes up loading. That this is for educational and instructional purposes only. And looks like we are good to go. So let's go ahead and get started. Just before we head into it, just a quick link to kind of keep in mind where that everything that will be shown in this session you can find at this link down here below, tradewithufos.com/Boyan. So let's go ahead and get started with the first setup here, which is the 3D approach. Why do we call it a 3D approach? It is because it's a three-dimensional approach that we utilize to get the current status of a market, right? We overview it in the following way. We look at the market climate, buy and sell UFOs, and the market volatility. The market climate is what gives us the upcoming market direction, whether we should be looking for long or short opportunities, also presented by this indicator down here below. The buy and sell UFOs, the unfilled orders, unmistakably named UFOs because they do look like flying saucers on the chart here, are the ones responsible for the upcoming turning points that we utilize for entries and exits. And of course, the market volatility, the upcoming price change speed, which gives us the risk to reward ratio. Combining these statistical elements, we remain objective and realistic, which is extremely important when it comes to trading, investing, or hedging. So we're going to apply these three methods here, these three different overviews on top of every one of these markets here that we have, which is the S&P, crude oil, gold, dollar index, and Bitcoin. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the first one for today. Oh, and before I forget, the way you can get this is by a free membership without a credit card by signing up with the link down here below. So check it out and make sure you don't miss out. All right, the first one, as I said here, is the S&P 500. The S&P is the second day unconfirmed right now. A pretty strong move that came out on Friday last week. These past 2 days, though, it's been a whole lot of no movement. 4509 to 45 up to 4430 to 75 is the nearest sell UFO. The nearest buy UFO, the origin of this initial move here, 3805.50 to 3713.50 to 3693 25 to 3639. So there's a couple of UFOs down here that we're seeing. Two down below here for this entire area. As of right now, though, we are seeing that we're still, we're looking at a pretty nice bounce on the S&P. However, it's kind of interesting to see that there's a bit of a trend line going on there. If not, might even be a channel, but we're going to see how this will continue going forward. But as of right now, we're still within it. We're still not on top of the top channel there. This is just something that, my eyes are catching as of right now. But according to the VIX, we're looking at 27% volatility, which is elevated volatility. 66.65 points for the day expected move. Right now, if you're looking to educate yourself, if you're looking for whether it's the main asset classes, which is futures, stocks, or forex, or you need to look at backtesting, trading psychology, or trading plans, we do have it available for you. You can browse and register for a course using this link here. Any one of these courses comes with a complimentary access to auto UFOs and auto climate, and of course, down here below. As you see, there's a rolling, ticker bar there that we do have a crypto course launching on July 9th through the 15th. This will be a full-blown, from 0 to 100, everything that we have for crypto. So definitely use that link there to sign up. Or you could always go to the tradewithufos.com/Boyan to sign up for any one of the courses. Right. Next one on our list here, we have crude oil. So crude oil, crude oil is currently in a down climate. It is confirmed It's on the ninth day down out of typically six. We do have a stack of sell UFOs here where current price is right now 110.43 to 116.58. And right on top of 116.62 to 123.68. So quite a few areas there to be taking a look at. Based on the OVX, we're looking at 46.99% volatility. Daily expected move is $3.3. Again, this is extremely elevated volatility given that the impact that the Russian invasion has on this market. This is not something that is uncommon and unheard of, as these are very different times that we're living in right now. All right. Now the next one, if you do need the auto UFOs, we do have that available as well, just for direct purchase, and it is available on multiple platforms. Comes in a monthly or yearly subscription plan. You can use this link here, or of course the one down below that is flashing right here, to sign up for any of our apps that is available to you. Okay, looking at gold next. So gold is still kind of in this range that it's been for quite some time now. Not really choosing a direction per se. As I've mentioned before, gold used to be the go-to place when risk was high, but as we see right now, since the uh, invasion happened, right, it's pretty much gone all the way down to where it was. Depending if you bought at the absolute bottom, you're up a little bit right now, but overall, from where it was to where it came down to, just quite a bit of a retraction, I would say, even though volatility has obviously not gone away. Right, based on GVZ, 17.88% volatility, 1781.3 to 1753 is the buy UFO, 2003 to 1962.7 is the sell UFO between current price. All right, now if you need coaching or support, we do have that available for you as well. That we do have these live training sessions that we do every day. But of course, we also have all asset advanced coaching where you can sign up for a session one on one with any one of the instructors that are on our channel. Um, and that may help you avoid some bad habits that you may not know you have, just by having some of us just look at what you're doing, see how you're going about your training. We may be able to offer some advice on what to do, what to change, and just to have another pair of ears, listen to what you're doing, and another set of eyes to take a look and see exactly what's going on. All right. The next one that we have here is the dollar index, currently in a down climate, but it is not confirmed because we see a thin red dot here. We see that the dollar did, close above that 105 area, but since then it's pulled back, tried to test it again, entered into the UFO here, and fell from there. Currently, looking a little bit strong right now, trading towards the top range of the previous day. Based on EVZ, we're looking at 8.9% volatility, 0.58 for the daily expected move. Okay. Now, if you don't want to read this overview, we do broadcast it daily, Monday through Friday. My colleagues Becky and I and Jose go through these every day. This will take you to our YouTube channel, where I would appreciate it if you can like and subscribe to the channel. And of course, it may help you just open your eyes to something different that somebody else is doing that you might want to take a look at and try. You can catch up with missed commentaries, of course. And before I forget, also, if you want to see all of these links kind of combined into one place, our link tree is right there. I'll leave that open in case you want to visit. Last but not least is Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, after falling off the 30,000s, looks like it wants to hold here around the 20s. Not that we don't have multiple UFOs down below, but currently it is in a confirmed down climate for 14 days. The sell UFO that price is currently at 22,917.5 to 2120, and a buy UFO 19,612 to 17,610 is the one that is close by. BVIN is always elevated volatility 1165.25. Excuse me. 2,500 for the week. A little bit about Bitcoin, of course. We've had these areas of consolidation multiple times where we consolidate and then we make a move. We consolidated for quite some time here, for a couple of weeks actually. Ultimately ended up making a move. Consolidation here, not a whole lot here, but still we can see the connection there. And then extender edge candles dropping down. Something that's very interesting that some of these are getting, essentially some of them are pretty same measured moves, but most of these are getting a little bit smaller. So hopefully we are getting around the corner and looking to get some upward movement from one of these areas, or we may retest down to the bottom. We'll see. Right now it is kind of up in the air. We are in an extended climate, red climate as we see here, but we also see that in the past, since about April till about now, we've just been in a down climate, downward movement. Since April, we've had a bit of an up climate here, March to April, but from then on out, it's been mostly down climates with a few select exceptions. All right, now if you want to be a top trader, top stands for the Traditive Options Planner. You can learn more and subscribe using this link here. Top is a broker agnostic platform that can be used to trade all assets. Top is our very own platform that we have developed in-house, so definitely check it out using that link there. As I said, this is the meaning, broker agnostic. It means you can plug in, different brokers to trade different assets to it. So definitely check it out and let us know what you think. For some reason, the economic calendar did not load, so let's just go right to it. I'm just gonna adjust some of these. Not what I meant to do here. So we're just going to look at certain red folder events that we have for the week. So for today, it looks like we don't have any. Wednesday, we have retail sales in Australia, harmonized CPI in Germany, GDP annualized on Wednesday in the US, Powell speaking, Bailey speaking, Lagarde is speaking, so a bunch of people are speaking, which, important people, again, something that they could say could hint and or scare the market. So this is not, new news events to be not taken into consideration. NBS manufacturing, non-manufacturing PMI in China, GDP also in Great Britain. We have, as I mentioned, GDP in Britain. We have retail sales in Germany, which is also a big indicator of how the European Union is doing. And then looks like that's that for the news week for this week. Interestingly enough, GDP is shown as orange in Canada, but also that's an important one as well. And also, these have gotten a little bit less impactful now, but there are still, news to be aware of, which is the initial jobless claims on Friday for the U.S. All right, folks, that's that for today. Hope you found this session helpful, and I will catch you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.